So, the way in which this video presented the information was compelling to say the least. The tone of voice, combined with the graphics and text together, and the underlying audio track made me feel like I was watching a spy thriller or a really intense mystery novel come to life. I don't think I would have done anything differently. I found myself being entranced by the content itself. If I may go off on a tangent for a brief moment, I had a similar experience in the fifth grade when myself and a group of high achieving students were given a book entitled Secrets of the Alchemist Dar to try to decode in our spare time. The book was full of ciphers and hidden messages with the goal of cracking them and finding the locations of rings hidden around the United States. By the end of the school year, the four of us had managed to locate one ring in Delaware, but as 10-year-olds with no means to get to Delaware from Long Island, our search ended there. Returning to the video, the creator masterfully used the modality principle where he combined his audio narration with the graphics that not only aided in understanding the scavenger hunt, but expanded on my understanding of it since I was able to intake both audio and visual content and process it. I don't feel like I misunderstood anything from trying to read too much text and examining the graphics at the same time, but rather felt immersed in the content. Take, for instance, this part of the video at 2 minutes and 40 seconds, where the speaker explains how the other two prime numbers associated with the image was its dimensions. With such a simple graphic combined with the speaker's audio, I felt as if I was discovering this fact along with the people who partook in the scavenger hunt. Additionally, I feel as if the video did an excellent job at using the multimedia principle. The graphics used were in no way decorative, and each one did its job in advancing the overall narrative. For instance, whenever the voiceover talks about clues leading from one place to the next and so forth, the images convey that progression. Additionally, the same effect is seen at 2 minutes and 49 seconds, where the speaker refers to the countdown expiring and the coordinates appearing on the website. I feel like these are both clinics in the use of transformational graphics that show change over time. Whether or not Tufte would regard this as an informational video is a question I had some difficulty in answering. I think that Tufte, in some way, would classify this video as informational, as there is no abbreviation of thought in the form of bulleting information. Additionally, there are no outlandish graphics that confuse the audience rather than engage them. Suffice to say, I'm not quite sure where Tufte would stand regarding classifying this video as informational. I also thought there were some masterfully clever production decisions made. For instance, there was a moment of prolonged silence in the video, followed by the speaker stating, "After nearly a month of science, an image appeared." Not only did this moment of silence make sense, but it was a deliberate decision made by the creator since moments such as those could be edited out if undesired. Finally, I want to leave off with this one last moment in the video I found to be deeply profound. The phrase, "of course it was nothing but a rumor," was said over a blank screen. There was nothing to substantiate the rumor, so nothing was placed on the screen when the phrase was uttered.